So years ago, I work on a college campus that has a medical school. And at one point, after one of the Sunday night masses, one of the medical students came up to me and he said, "Father, I want to share with you this manifesto that I've written." He told me more about it, and he said, we had an embryology section in our medical school. And for weeks, we studied how human life is conceived, how human life begins, how human life develops, and how human life develops in the womb and comes to fruition essentially in childbirth. And he said we had this whole section on embryology, how the mystery and incredible power and beauty of human conception, development, and childbirth. And he said, and then at the end of that section, they gave us a section on abortion, how to perform an abortion. And he said, this is, wait a second, do we not all go to the same class where we just have been studying the fact that this is human life from the moment of conception? Because think about this, like you can ask the question scientifically, is this life or not life? Well, it's life, scientifically. Okay, what kind of life is it? Is it human life or other life? It's human life. So you realize, okay, this is human life from the moment of conception. And now they're teaching us how to end this human life before birth. And so he wrote this manifesto saying we're not actually, quote unquote, following the science, that we're actually denying science at some level if we can have this course on embryology. And we can also say the Hippocratic Oath, right? First, do no harm, but then also give ourselves permission to end this innocent human life just because someone says this is life that's not wanted. Now, when it comes to abortion, obviously it's a loaded topic because I know that these videos reach a lot of people. I know that there are many people who are going to be watching this or listening to this who that's part of your story. Part of your story is that you've had an abortion, you participated in an abortion, you encouraged someone, you paid for an abortion. That's a part of your story. And I want to let you know, I work with high school students and college students. And so I've been part of that story for a lot of people. And if you want to say, Father Mike, what kind of heart do you have for people who have an abortion or people who have helped others have an abortion? The heart I have is the heart of just someone whose heart breaks, because I cannot imagine. I've walked with enough people in this moment, but I cannot imagine the fear you went through. I can't imagine the amount of stress you went through. I can't imagine feeling so trapped that this is my only option. The only thing I can possibly do with my life is to end the life of my baby. I can't imagine that. So if you want to know what my heart is for you, my heart is just a heart that's broken for you, because I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. The church doesn't hate you. The church isn't mad at you. You can't imagine being in that kind of situation. Can't imagine having to make that kind of decision, especially my guess is you're probably pretty young. Nonetheless, we also can't say that that's not wrong. In fact, Mother Teresa at one point, she said, if abortion isn't wrong, nothing's wrong. Right? If killing an innocent human being is not wrong, then nothing is wrong. That if we can say this is human life, but it's not life worthy of living because it's unwanted, then there's nothing that's wrong. That's one of the reasons why, again, for those people who have been in that situation, where out of fear, out of whatever kind of feeling trapped, you chose this. Again, the Lord He looks at you with love. He looks at you with mercy. God's mercy for you is new every day. He's not holding it against you. He wants you to come back to Him, to let your heart be healed, to be reconciled to Him. It's one of the reasons why the church has words of encouragement for you, but also has really, really strict words for those who advocate for abortion, right? For those who provide abortions, for those politicians who would say that this isn't even a necessary evil, but this is a right. In fact, some people say this is a good that you can have, to be able to kill an innocent human being in their mother's womb. It's one of the reasons why politicians who advocate for abortion, I would say that they're, again, I can't make a value judgment on their hearts or on their souls, because